How's it going, guys? It's Patrick once again, and today I have another saber that I'm going to put up for sale. This is a vintage Graflex lightsaber in the style of the Mozbox prop from the Force Awakens. So I'm going to go over the externals and internals for you guys. So all the vintage parts on here that you'd see on a unconverted flash are still vintage, such as the bunny ears, this red button, glass eye, and all the bulb assembly pieces. It has all of the correct replica parts to make it as screen accurate as possible, and I'll just go over those real quick. It has a Solos Hold V1 blade holder with the Solos Hold Master blade plug, and the difference between that and the normal blade plug is you don't see the little polycarbonate ring around it to make it look more like an unconverted flash. To hold in the blade plug, we have a East Coast Sabers insert in the glass eye. Moving down, we have a accurate Skywampa satin clamp card and a Wanawanga steel clamp cover. These resin T-track grips are precision cut by Nate at Iron Destiny Props to the exact length of the Mozbox prop. And at the bottom here, we have a Wanawanga cobalt that's been riveted in, and a steel pommel cap from Wanawanga. I was going to use the tape, but the original owner of this bottom tube had cut the two holes for the cobalt about 60 degrees off, so whenever I put in the tape would sort of sink in and you can see where the holes are. I did cut these rivets because I didn't want to have to drill into the sides of the hilt. So these are just glued into the T-tracks and you can still see the rivet mandrels in there. So yeah, overall the flash is in really nice condition, and I made it as screen accurate as possible. Alright, so internally, it has a KR Sabers Verso V1.0 soundboard. It has a Samsung 18650 lithium-ion battery, Tricree blue white, and it is a color changing. It has a 28mm high-bass WOW speaker from TCS, a 2.1mm recharge port, and the chassis I used is a Goth Knight chassis that I painted in bronze from Metal Masters. And I'll just show you how to take out the bottom section here to reveal the chassis. So what you do is you raise this lever right here. You slowly push up the bottom can and slowly pull it off so you don't scratch up the paint. And I'll just go ahead and take off the clamp too. And with the clamp, you really want to be careful with this, especially because there are those four little nubs that go into the J-lock system. And here you see the weathered Goth chassis with the blue patina look to make it seem oxidized. You see the 3D printed crystal here with some rust paint on it. I wanted to make that look weathered. You see all the brass inserts here that I have applied brass black to give them more of a weathered look. Up here you have SD card access to your Verso, and if you want to take out the SD card, you just push on it and it pops out. And if you want to take it out, you can use a pair of tweezers, and to put it back in, just slide it in and pop it back in. Here you see your WOW speaker, which is very, very loud. And here you see your 2.1mm recharge port with a painted kill key. This is a twist kill key, so if you want to take the saber out of deep sleep, you just twist it.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
And you're good to go. A thing I noticed about the Verso is that actually the LED config that it has is a static LED, so it doesn't pulse or anything. So what I did was I bought two self-pulsing LEDs. So when I do turn on the saber, you're going to see each LED pulse on its own. And I'll just show you guys that right now. It has a shine through glass eye, so you're going to see that too. And this is K-Sith's Reflex font from episode 9. There you see the crystal pulsing. And the awesome thing about the Verso is that for such a simple board, it has smooth swing. And that's clashes. And color change. You can access the color change by double tapping the red button. Now it's a pale blue color. The slide switch is non-functional because the Verso soundboard only runs on one switch, so this is just static. Turn it off, you press and hold, and this actually has a mute function where if you press and hold the red button and hear that sound, it is in mute mode. Still has all the same features except the sound. And if you want to take it out of mute mode, you just turn it back off, press and hold, and you're out of mute mode. So I'm gonna put the clamp and the bottom can carefully back on to show you what it sounds like with them both over the chassis. And with this, I'm giving you a Graflex Shop pin remover. I don't think you'll ever have to remove this top portion right here just because there's really no need. And if you do remove it, you're going to risk scratching the paint up here, which you're never going to really see anyways, but just a forewarning. So now that you have the whole saber assembled, press and turn it on.
That lightsaber was Luke's.
Let's get it back to blue. All right. You can hear that intense swing right there. Clashes. It's really, really nice sounding with that great speaker in there. And real quick, I'll just show you guys the saber with the blade inserted. This does not come with a blade, but it will take any 7/8 inch blade. So to remove the blade plug, you just unscrew the glass eye, squeeze the bunny ears till it pops out, and it'll slide right out. So this is a custom Saber Shop trans white blade, and this is how bright it is. And as you can see, it is very bright. It is daylight outside, and I'm only using one of the blue LEDs right now. Let's get some clashes. Some color changing. There you see white, pale blue, more of a blue, white, and then back to blue again. Turn it off. All right, so that is pretty much everything. I'll put the blade plug back in real quick. So this saber again comes with the TGS metal pin remover. It comes with a 3.7 volt charger, and it also comes with an extra Skywampa satin clamp card in case you ever need to replace it. So yeah, this saber should be up for sale pretty soon. And yeah, hope you all are doing well and staying safe in these tough times, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.